Oops. Alrighty. Perfect. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. So 0 to hero. I think that's what I want to do tonight. See if we can't just make some money. I'm up to 21.5 currently. My highest ever has been like 28 mil or something, but that was after selling a Heart of Africa, which hasn't happened again yet. So we are gonna go in, as you can see here, with absolutely nothing other than our knife. And we are going to try to make some money. And then I will keep track of how much money we make per raid and spend a portion of that as we go in order to, better ourselves, is how I'm going to run the 0 to hero. So if I make 300,000 or 400,000 this round, I will spend 150 to 200k on better gear, perhaps, or maybe a gun or some ammo. I have ammo for a lot of the guns already in my stash, but try to make money, try to not spend everything that we make per raid, obviously, as we go. But improve as we go until I die and then start over again. That is the plan for the night. So we'll just start with some simple knife raid and hope not to die. Because that's the hardest part about it, is not dying. Mine. Alright. Give it to me. Thank you. Ooh, okay, so some 12 gauge ammo right off the top. That's not terrible. Meds? No. Because why would there be meds? Starting off with an Uzi. Not my favorite, but we do manage to start off with a blue helmet, some decent armor. Better backpack. So that's cool. We'll load that in there right away. Perfect. Because I really don't care about this gray ammo. Grab this computer. Uh, 980 for blue. Cool. Keyboard, don't care. That, don't care. Aria, no. The goal here is really to just make as much money as I can. Ow! Ow! Actually got a decent start to an Uzi build, too. Not gonna lie. A little bit of latency issue, actually. I'm noticing. I don't know why. Definitely feel it, though. That's crazy. I don't like it. 237 for another blue. Have to deal with that guy in a minute. Don't care about either of those. Hopefully he doesn't see me and shoot at me. Dang, nothing? Where's the shield guy? Actually, I need his ammo. Not right now, Naria. He's on the other side of the wall. Don't care about him. Ooh. So really right now, until I have better ammo, especially for the guns, I'm not looking for a fight. I don't want to get into a fight with a player right now. I just want to get in, get out with as much money as I can, preferably around like 400k would be nice. Which is actually looking really doable this round, if I'm honest. Haven't heard any gunshots. And we're already over 300k, so hopefully we can continue this trend and not run into players. M16, no ammo. Nothing good there. That's good though. Lucky apple. But nothing crazy. Nothing crazy there. That could be good. Why there's a random ass crocodile there, I don't know. Oops. Yeah, this server latency is kind of rough right now, huh? I don't know why. Haven't found any meds yet, so if I don't, even if I do find some meds this round, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Still haven't managed to find anything too crazy valuable wise. Still a chance. There's always a chance, even in easy. Which is where I will be honest and say I would be surprised if we spend too much time out of easy mode.
This is not a game. This is not an up and down play.
Small save, basic AP, that's better than that. Nothing crazy in here. We'll go check the safe here. This is where I die, because I get greedy and I'm like, oh, safe. Perhaps something good will spawn. Even though right now I'm worth 380,000, I could be worth just that much more.
No. With a horsey. No. No.
Nothing crazy there. Do I
No.
prefer the Bison over the Uzi? No, actually I don't think I do.
No. Put it back.
Double gas tank in the toolbox. That makes sense.
Thank you.
Ah,
Your movie's over there, you're right. Put those back, please. Thank you. High five.
Pepper.
You got it?
That puts us over 400, which is kind of big. Nothing crazy there. I don't think I have this key anymore. SSD, we like those. 420. I do not have this key anymore. Alright. So we'll try to make it out now. Perfect. With what we have. And we will see, potentially, about upgrading our stuff. I don't know what's going on with my internet and why it's so inconsistent. I don't know if it's server or because I'm streaming or what's going on. Nope. The only question is what I'm gonna upgrade first. Maybe well, let's make it out first. How about that? $426,000 to spend. Now, like I said, I am trying to make money tonight. So we won't spend all of that, but I don't know. Alright, and I will be keeping track of how much I do or don't make tonight, hopefully. Well, technically, I should be making money no matter what, but I will be keeping track of how much I make. So we made 426K right there. I'll keep track of how much I spend here in a moment. Oops. Sell that. Can list that for a good amount. Straight up sell that. Straight up sell that. Can sell that for a decent amount. Can sell this for a decent amount too right now, actually. That's kind of impressive. Sell that. That's really expensive too. Good lord. Nice. I will be selling that. I'm not going to be counting ammo as an expenditure unless I have to buy more. Which, as of right now, doesn't look like I'll be having to buy more currently. Nice. All right. I think for now I have meds. Maybe I won't take that right away. Consumables. Maybe we'll take one of these. So there's 3K. We'll take one of these. There's 12K, and I am rounding down just for easy. And we'll take a vehicle first aid kit, which is another 3K. Should all be single slots. Yep. I think I should take a surge kit too, which is another 3K. Nice. Okay, so that leaves us with $405,000 to spend. And again, I actually don't have... I have a little bit of rip ammo. So maybe we'll use rip ammo. That'd be fun, huh?
It's not gonna turn back on though.
Search. Search. Rip ammo because it's nice and cheap. We'll buy another 100 rounds. Which is 33,000. Which will leave me with 372. Nice.
It's got a charge.
And I have some 12 gauge slugs, which is going to be fun. Because the 12 gauge is going to become our ranged option now. So let's upgrade this a little bit. Modify. I'm at $372,000, so I can spend a little bit on it. I don't want to go crazy. Let's get a mag holster. I don't think I care about that too much. Let's do that. Let's get... I don't want to sell that or do that right now. Maybe. I don't know. Get a laser. And I will get a suppressor, I think. No, I'll go with the steel muzzle brake. Frick it. Purchase that. That's $38,000. Which leaves me with $334,000 left.
No. Leave it alone.
Okay. Modify the shotgun. Shotgun needs a scope of some kind, unfortunately. There's not a lot of good, cheaper scopes either. Yeah. Let's go with... At least this one's a 2X. But I don't want to spend that much money because I'm broke. So I'll do the cheap hollow. Definitely need... What's cheap?
You something else, Goose. Daria.
I guess let's do the cage compensator. Is there a cheap one of these? Yeah, that'll extend my range a little bit. Do I care about this? That's 2K. I don't care at all. 3K for that. That's going to be expensive. Let's pass on that for now. Magazine? I do get the speed loader for 7K, I think. That's kind of smart there. How much is that? 38,000. Okay. Minus 38 equals $296,000 still. Now, I think I am happy with that. We'll bring a little more 12 gauge ammo. because I could totally see myself going through mostly shotgun ammo. Let's go again. So that gives me a total profit on that raid of $296,000. And I will be adding all of my profits per raid together as a grand total. So technically I still have $296,000 to spend from that last raid left over in my next raid, or at the end of this next raid coming up, is how I'd like to work it. And then whatever, on top of whatever else I make on this next raid. Let's say I get a player kill or two, hopefully. That will allow me to... Because now I have actual ammo that can take on a player fight. Although technically I'm still not looking for a player fight at this point. Because I would like to upgrade my armor. I would like to upgrade my chest rig and backpack on at the end of this raid. Keeping the same guns, I think, is gonna be fun, and because you know I have guns in my stash that I could use. Sure, I could have cheap loadouts on other guns that I could use, even one gun for less than 200k that I could just buy outright. But I think that defeats the purpose of Zero to Hero a little bit, because if I'm just gonna buy my own loadouts anyway, why name this stream Zero to Hero, you know? So I'm gonna make the same plays as I did last time. I'm just gonna run the south loop over here and see where it goes. And try to make a little bit of money. Look at that, 10k. And if I run into players, I run into players. Is that a bot? That's a bot. Okay. I don't much care for fighting here, so I'm not even going to bother going in there. The hacker computer is there. Maybe I will go in there. Fuck it. Slight upgrade there. Green ammo. Don't really care about green ammo too much. I am going to be relying on the shotgun a lot, because slugs are definitely a lot better than rip ammo. In the sense that I don't have to worry about armor. Or just die to a Mini 14 on accident. Okay, well, there we go. Starting back off at 0. With nothing. Actually, technically, I made 10k. So I'm up to $306,000 that I've made so far. And that's why I don't put all of my ammo on my body. Alright, well, that's easy, because I have nothing to spend money on now. I'm broke. Well, naked, technically, but look at that. All that profits. Ooh, I should have kept track. I'm going to do that right now. Actually, I'm going to write down 21,759,000 as our starting goal, our starting cash total. 21 mil. 759,000 is what I have. And that's what my starting total will be. So we'll just scratch that and go again. Ooh, starting off in substation. That's gonna be interesting because there's a safe here that I want. And that's gonna be interesting.
Didn't technically do anything wrong. It's just her feet somehow always get tangled up in the cord.
Come on, get me in there. I want this safe. But I don't know how. Okay. Not terrible. Surgical kit. Ram there.
Damn it, child. Dude, you roll things around. You've broken it.
Green ammo, that's huge actually. So now if I run into a player fight, which I'm actually going to.
Well, your tablet's gone forever now. There's no fixing it.
Two player kills? You're kidding. Well. That changes things. Yo. Actually, this guy had this. This guy had a better helmet. That's awesome. Actually, because I'm up 790K right now. with those 2 kills. Uh-oh. Time to leave.
Thank you.
Time to leave, like, right now. I'm literally just trying to run right now. Because I don't know if that other team knows which way I went. But I don't want to get caught out right now because I am actually up so much money. Off of those 2 kills. Obviously, if I can make a little bit on the way out, I will, but... That's huge. Who the hell is spotting me for now? I just want out. That's all I care about. Holy cow, that team was chasing the hell out of me. But we did it. 2 player kills. Right at the start of the match. All of 7 minutes. And 13 seconds. Both platinums, by the way. We made $813,000. So that gives us 306 is what I made on that first raid after spending money. 1.1 million basically, 1,119,000. That's what I have to spend now. Now, again, I am not going to try and spend all of it. I'm actually going to save. Oops. Whoa. I don't know what I just did there, but oops. All right, sorry about that short pause there. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to separate the meds that I don't want to take in. That's a good surgical kit too. On this raid coming up. That way I can use it in raids coming up. If that makes sense. I can actually sell that for some decent-ish money. I'm going to do the same thing with the gear. See, I got a large climbing bag. This. So chest rig, backpack, 201 helm. That's huge. That's actually massive. And I know this isn't technically perfect 0 to hero, right? Because I'm not selling everything that I made. Technically, a lot of, I've still got $467,000 on my body that I can not count towards my total profit, but I am simply because, reasons. I just don't want to do the math on it personally. I'm not counting just the things that I've sold. I'm counting per raid what I make it out with. Do I keep the P90 or do I keep the SMG 45? I know I don't have any 45 ammo. But I also don't have any... Actually, let's do it this way. Which is cheaper? Search. Blue ammo is 405 for the P90. And for the 45, it's 320. So we are keeping the P90, which oddly enough is the more expensive gun. So we will separate this out as well. Bang! Oh, I don't. So we have a P90 now, which is badass. We have some 45 ammo. Bang. That we can use later. And I need a good little bit more 5.7. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Here, we'll get another 120 of this. 48,000. I'm going to shove this in that pocket. And I'm going to, actually I'm going to bring another one of these, because why not? I'm going to buy a pistol. I like using the 357. It's relatively cheap. Whoops. Modify. And with this barrel, oh, was that cheaper? No, it was not. Why am I doing this? Let's get an optic as well. No, let's not. Actually, let's save some money. So for 33 minus 33 equals still over $1 million made profit-wise. I actually forgot to price that. So we'll get 60 rounds of this. 8,000. And the pistol itself was 22. So minus 22,000. All right, 1 million. And we're still just at a million. So 1,008,000 is where we're at on the night, profit-wise. Oh no. Well, that's awkward. How about snake shot for the revolver and not actual ammo? That could be interesting. Okay then. Well, that changes how that works. Back into zero dam easy. Ooh, actually. You know what? Yeah, we'll go into normal now because we met the threshold for normal. And I think that would be better loot. Certainly better player loot by any means. And we're going to keep this same play style. We're going to focus and prioritize on loot and take fights that come to us. This last one, huge value. Because that was 800K, almost 900K in our pockets that we brought in nothing but a knife. You know, no armor, no nothing. Got some green ammo and called it a day. Got 2 player kills. It was awesome.
Have a shot of this, mate.
Alrighty. Normally I would switch characters, but had to get up and take care of something, so I'm running the same med guy, which is fine. He's good. His smokes are good utility. Alright, so we're dropping in above cement plant, and extract is going to be outside of visitor center again, so I'll just run south and for the 3rd time in a row, hopefully make some more money. Except this time, you know, players are going to be out for blood a little bit more than they have been the last couple rounds because this is normal and not easy. So I got to keep that in the back of my mind too. But we have a decent P90. I didn't actually check any of its stats, but we have a decent P90. And we have some gear to be able to take in with us on the next round as well. This is going to be weird, though. I have a pistol that I intended on buying ammo to take out bots with, but I don't have ammo to take out bots with, I don't think. We'll see how it does here in a minute. That was weird. Okay. Okay, so that gun is not going to take out bots like I wanted it to. And we've got a team. Inside, what's its name, cement plant here that I've got to watch out for. Because if they look at me, I'm probably dead because they have range and I do not. I can tell you that right now. Hopefully they're not interested in a fight right now either. Although a long-range gun would be kind of nice. Chances of me getting up to them and surprising them and killing them, though. I mean, come on, it's me. I don't know how well that would work. So, we're going to play it slow. We're going to focus on loot. Come on, let me down. Thank you. That's good. That's worth 130,000 by itself. Hence the reason you focus loot. You actually make money when you do that. Or at least I do. I do not make money when I am going for PvP. I just don't. Mostly because I suck at the game and I'm not good at PvP. But, that is crazy that I hear that. I don't know. Ooh. It's kicking off over an admin, though. It's so weird having this helmet so early on in a 0 to hero run. Because it boosts your hearing range, and I'm not used to that. Maybe after this game, I'll actually have a 357 Magnum that can actually deal damage. Another Crusher. Holy cow. M250. Yeah, that's really kicking off over there in admin. Glad I didn't go that way. The other thing about running these outskirts like this that I've noticed, even in normals over easy, is that the players you do run across tend to be a lot less seriously geared because they're going on loot runs similar to what I'm going on, you know. Now, that doesn't mean they can't kill me, because Lord knows plenty of them have. But I do like my odds a lot more when... Ooh, vest. Vest repair is good. That's not. That's not. Anyway. Yeah, I like my chances a lot more going for these fringe hunts like this. Simply because I'm less comfortable with the game than a lot of these guys are. Make sure that's actually a bot. I think it is because of the way he's stopping. Yeah. Lucky apple. Take a look inside here, inside sub, and see if it's been hit yet or not. If it hasn't, then we're looking pretty good on the raid. Um, a red right now would be amazing, by the way. Better armor? Hell yeah, better armor. And some 9x19 blue ammo. We'll take that for a little bit extra profit. I don't think anybody's been here because that dude was still out. So always check your coats, because you never know what you might find. Nothing in this one, obviously, because why would it be? That's the only thing I can grab out of that. What was that? Actually, what was that? No way. Plenty of golds this round, at least. Still don't have this card. I have no idea what that explosion was or why it came from admin's direction. So yeah, that makes me a little nervous. Makes me think there's players in the area. What is that? An EV battery. Nice. Do that. We'll take that. We'll send that. We'll... Actually, I wonder... Yeah, that's probably the best way I can do that right now. That sells for a lot of money, by the way. So we're full up right now. There's a team here for sure. Fuck! I got greedy. I got real greedy. I did kill one, though. I used the wrong gun, though. Yeah, GG's to that guy. Platinum 4. Caught him off guard. Blasted him with the pistol, of all things. With the snake shot. So, a little bit of value there. Alright, so how much did we actually make it out with, though? Because I was looted, so... Nice. Ranking up, too. Cool, cool. We made it out with 130 and 63. So plus 130 plus 63. So $193,000 is what we made it out with. Putting us up to $1.2 million on the day. $1,201,000 so far. And actually, I think it's collector mission. Can I sell this? You're trying to sell a mission item. I don't want to sell a mission item. I want to sell this, though. For sure. Bang. Details. Search related. No. Department? No. 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 Season missions. Supply station. No. What mission am I missing? I'm confused. How is it a mission item? Oh, this one right here. Bang. Now I just need a gold pen. Never seen a gold pen, I don't think. Alright, so... Sweet.
Don't call me miss.
I think we'll just say... I can't go into... Yeah, I can't go into normal now. And technically, I could go in with gear tickets and still make us the same amount of money, but I find it more enjoyable to do it this way. So we'll do a couple more, or we'll go until I... Yeah, we'll do a couple more, hopefully. If I die on this one, then we'll do a couple more. If I make it out and we get a loadout and whatnot going, then I will go until I die. Watch, now that I say that, I'm going to go on a 3-hour streak, but... Not that that's ever happened to me before, but who knows.
You broke, mate? I can fix you.
Man, if I'd have switched to that AR that I stole, I might have actually been able to kill that guy. That's what bums me out about that, is I forgot that I stole... I stole that guy's AR, and not the Vector. I almost stole the Vector. But I should have just gone in and... swapped to the AR that I stole. That's unfortunate. Bit of a misplay there for me. Oh, where am I? Ooh, substation's gonna be tough, but we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Sitting here at $1.2 million profit tonight. Even with that unfortunate death there at the end. So we'll keep it rolling, hopefully. I need a bot kill. Sooner rather than later, hopefully. There's a breach specialist here. That's wild. Usually there's bots all over the place right here. Alright. I guess we go in. And hope for the best. No. Alright. That was dumb. I had nothing. So I'm not even going to count that run. Still made it out with $14,000 though. One item that I looted. It's a woo. Bringing us up to 1.214 or 1.215. $1.215. Yeah, right back in. Here we go. And that's kind of the unfortunate part about it. Is I needed a bot kill to have a gun. If I had a gun, then I'd probably kill that guy. He was lost. I guarantee you I had first shots on that guy, whether I killed him or not. And then I just take his stuff as quickly as I can and get ready for the rest of his team. Would have been the play. Ooh, could be interesting. Everything but the hacker computer is north, so that's where most of the teams are going to be. So maybe I just rotate to visitor center. Also, this new operator that they've got, super annoying because it's like marked, 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 marked every time a silly little animatronic bird sees you. And it's really annoying. So charge. See how it goes. Cat bandage, that's not bad. A little tourniquet. Nothing. Okay. Check the coat. Nothing there either. Hopefully there's a bot running up the hill here that I can take advantage of before getting in there. Okay, so nobody spawned in visitors at least. That's a relief. Because that Rocketeer was there. So hopefully I'm the only one here. Go right up top for the shield bot, maybe. That was good. Eight, 6, 4. Little bitty blue there. That's not terrible. P90 with gray ammo's not what I was hoping for, but it's better than a knife. So take it, make it happen. Now the question is, do we stay here and loot, or do we just leave? I'm banking on just leaving. Spy pen. It's not the gold pen I need, but no good loot. None so far, anyway. Keep hoping for a better backpack, a green backpack at least, so I can actually carry something. Alas. Green ammo would be nice too. How much am I at right now? 150? It's not terrible for the amount of space that I have to be able to carry stuff in. Actually, do I have this card still? No. I'm not liking this. Personally. Better armor? No, not really. Double keyboard spawn. Nails. That'll help. Camera. Sometimes lucky on the ammo? No. Also no. Still nothing. Alright, well. We're in trouble.
Smoke screen release.
Alrighty. I think our luck is done run out. So I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there. I'll see just how much we made it out with. 54,000 on the day, so just over 1,250,000 today. Almost 1,260,000 during the stream. So GG's there. Sorry I can't go much longer, but I do have some parental responsibilities to attend to. So, thank you all for watching. Sorry I couldn't make it just a little bit longer in the stream, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, anyways, GG's, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye now.